Skin the heart away, Southern T. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if you could do your brother a favor, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Let me get situated. What's good? Let me say what's up to the people in the building. What's good, brother? Just do. Appreciate you sliding through this, John. TWT in the building. What's good, LA's Vlogs? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, pimp. Glad you can make it. What's good, OG Yoda Wise? Appreciate you sliding through. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. We here for a good time, not a long time. What's good, Ray Buck? Shout out my guy, Kurt Rains. What's good, Kurt? Appreciate you sliding through. King Bunny, what's good? King Bunny, 86, what's good, my G? Appreciate you. I see you got your Josh Childress going on in your picture. Did you get what I sent? What you sent me? Are you talking about on Instagram? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it, D man. What's good, King Bunny? I see you got your Josh Childress from the Atlanta Hawks going on. What's good, D man? Appreciate you sliding through. What's good, pimping my brother D man? I'm gonna drop the flames for D man just because that's family. Underground Asylum. What's good, pimp? Appreciate you sliding through Underground. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you back in the building too, Underground, man. You was going away for a second. I saw you slide through the other day. Nah, your bread. Nah. You sent some more for today? Oh yeah, I got you. I see you. I got you. I got you. I got you, D man. I got you. I got you. What's good, Underground? Appreciate you sliding through this. I'm glad to see you back in the mix, man. Glad to see you back in the mix. But yeah, we finna get to it. Hold on. We finna get to it. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Let me I had to put some on my chapped ass lips. I got you. I got you, D man. I got you. But yeah, let's get to it. So, something that people ain't talking about, right? Not enough people talking about it. I haven't seen anybody, you know what I mean, talking about it. But so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk about it. I surely am gonna talk about it. So I got some tea for y'all. What's good, Tay Tay? Appreciate you sliding through Tay Tay. Y'all get rid of that spam. Y'all get rid of that spam. What's good, DS? Yeah, get rid of that spam. I got some tea for y'all. So I'm just gonna read this article. I ain't go bullshit. I ain't go fap. I ain't go beat around the bush. I ain't go eat around the tush. But I am go smoke this kush and let y'all know what's going on. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm just gonna read it. Neil Featherston Hall. Friday, Friday, 15th, April 22nd at 6:42. Right. That's when this particular article was, dropped, established. So let's get into it. Boxing promoter Bob Arum has revealed how Daniel Callahan has admitted to him that he had done some bad things in his life, but that he wanted to leave that life behind him now. Right? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boom. You roll on in. The boss of the top-ranked promotional company said he paid Callahan, who is now subject to massive sanctions imposed by the U.S. government, more than $1 million for each of the 4 bouts involving the fighter Tyson Fury. Right? What's good, Shade Girl? Appreciate you sliding through this, young Shade Girl. If y'all could do your boy a favor, smash that like button. The veteran promoter who established Top Rank in Las Vegas is now its chairman, told Yahoo Sports that he paid Callahan at least $1 million in each of the 4 fights against Deontay Wilder twice, Tom Schwartz, and Otto Wallin. Y'all know this, how all the fights are involved around that Deontay Wilder debacle. The first Deontay Wilder fight, right? Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallin was in between the Deontay Wilder fight, you know what I mean? And then the second Deontay Wilder fight, right? So those are the fights in question. All of the fights surrounding Deontay Wilder. You get what I'm saying? They fought the first time. Deontay Wilder was like, well, let's run it back. Tyson Fury was like, no, 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 no. I don't want a running back. And then he had 2 fights in between, and then he came back and fought Deontay Wilder a second time. A lot of people forget that because it took so long for them to have the third fight. But I digress. So the fights in question are Deontay Wilder 1, Tom Schwartz, Otto Weiland, and Deontay Wilder 2, in that order, from 2019 to 2021. I digress, right? What's good, Santiago? Appreciate you sliding through. If y'all could do your boy a favor, smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. The fights between Fury and Wilder were each for the WBC heavyweight title. The other 2 bouts were non-title matches, while Fury's upcoming uh title Fury's upcoming April 23rd title defense in London against Dylan White is being organized alongside Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions. Arum said that the money for the Fury fights were paid to a company called Hoope Sports Agent that is registered in Dubai. I'm going to read that again. Arum said the money for the Fury fights were paid to a company called Hoopo Sports Agents that is registered in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Right? Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy, whether you're here for a good time or a long time. Arum described the payments as consulting fees owed to Kinahan. The deals for the Fury fights were put together by Harrison Whitman, Top Rank's former general counsel, who is now the chief strategy and legal officer for the new boxing promotional company called Pro Bellum. I'm going to read that again slowly for y'all. Arum described the payments and consulting fees owed to Callahan. The deals for the Fury fights were put together by Harrison Whitman, Top Rank's former general counsel, who is now the chief strategy and lead officer for a new boxing promotional company called Pro Bellum. Remember that name, Pro Bellum, because we go say another name later on in this article that had attached to Pro Bellum, right? So I want y'all to stay with me. So let's get it. However, Arum this week said that he will end all business dealings with the gangland boss in the wake of the extraordinary moves by the U.S. government to impose sanctions on the Kinahan cartel. Kinahan called me and we had a long conversation. Arum told Yahoo Sports. So this is a Yahoo Sports article. He has kids and he said he wanted to get out of that other stuff. He said to me, Bob, I've done some bad things in my life. I admit that, but I'm not involved with any of that stuff anymore. I'm just trying to clean up my life and be a legitimate businessman. I'm just trying to clean up my money and be a legitimate businessman. But I'm just playing. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved in any of those things he might have done before, and he was telling me he wasn't doing anything. But Bob Arum said the relationship started to change when Callahan began to use bully tactics. At the same time, he was hearing that Callahan may still have been involved in questionable activities. Bob Arum said that when his company began to fully disassociate himself with and that's when Bob Arum began to fully disassociate himself with Callahan, right? Hold on, y'all, my shit malfunctioning. All right, bet. Hold on, wait, I lost where I was at. Okay, bet with him. That there came a time that we discovered that he might have still been involved uh in some nefarious activities. That was enough for us. That's what Bob Arum had to say. Y'all do your boy a favor, y'all smash that like button. This is also what Bob Arum had to say. The 90-year-old said that he would adhere to the United States government mandated related to the business dealings with Daniel Callahan. That means that he's going to snitch. Bob Arum said that he will snitch on Daniel Callahan and tell them everything that he needs to know. I'm going to read it again. The 90-year-old Bob Arum said that he would adhere to the United States government's mandate related to the business dealings with Daniel Callahan. But I digress. He said, on my, Jesus said, didn't the NLC retire after that second Wilder fight? A lot of people moved places and a lot of people retired after that fight. It was a lot of shaking and moving going on. We about to we about to get into it. On Monday, the U.S. Department of Treasury Officers of Foreign Assets Control issued a press release in which it detailed sanctions against Kinahan, his father Christopher Sr., and his brother for and I said brother for and his brother Christopher Jr. and other members of the canonized organized crime group KOCG for their criminal activities. You see how ESPN and Bob Arum all them want to tell you shit about Earl Spence and this and that, but they don't say nothing about all this shit that they got going on under the table. They want to tell you how Al Heyman is being unruly and don't want to negotiate and make deals and all that shit. They ain't telling you none of this shit that's going on, but that's what I'm here for. But I digress. A U.S. government official quoted to the press release noted that the Callahan Mafia smuggled narcotics to Europe, launders money, and commits murder as part of its criminal enterprise. Bob Arum, who was an attorney for the U.S. Justice Department during the Kennedy administration, told Boxing Scene Tuesday that his boxing company Top Rank has ended all business dealings with Kinahan. He made it clear that neither he nor anyone else employed by Top Rank will have any further dealings with Kinahan, which means that they already had him. So whatever they did, they had already done it. Who is the advisor to two of Top Rank's most prominent boxers, WBC heavyweight champ Tyson Fury and fully unified junior weight champ Josh Taylor. Mr. Arum, who is Tyson Fury's co-promoter, told News Talk Breakfast this week he will cut all ties with Mr. Callahan. He said, frankly, I was surprised because I didn't realize that the United States was involved in that activity. So it really surprised me. I was surprised because I had no ilking that it was coming down to that. There was any type of U.S. involvement here. I knew all the accusations from the average side of it and the average media and all of that, but I didn't even contemplate that the U.S. would be getting involved. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Hey, y'all see that dude down there? Y'all see that 88 numb dude? Y'all take care of that 88 numb dude. Y'all know what to do. Dan asked if he stood over his comments made in June 2020, which he described Daniel Callahan as an honorable man. I said David, Bob Arum said, well, no, I can't talk, nor I would talk about his dealings with us. But when my government makes a statement like that, as a law-abiding citizen of the United States, I will have no other alternative but to abide by their determination. Meaning that when they come and ask him about this, he's going to tell them everything that they needs to know. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I just thought, I just wanted to read, I just wanted to read in on that story. You know what I mean? A little bit. It's another story I want to read real quick while we still here, pertaining to the same thing, right? Pertaining to the same thing. Uh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna just leave it at that. I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long. No, I'm gonna just leave it at that. But that's the article. You know what I mean? For y'all, you can take it. You can take it. You can take it. You can leave it. But that ain't me saying this. That's a real thing. You know what I mean? Type deal coming straight from them. This gonna be the thing that they really ain't gonna talk about. They go hit you with this diversion, they go hit you with that diversion about a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? That really don't got to do with shit. You see how the narrative right now is to tear down Al Heyman, right? They tell us Al Heyman negotiating bad faith with Bud. He negotiating bad faith with Bud, but you out here negotiating with mob bosses. It's understood that this is a Protocol Bob Arum has now been named as a witness in Daniel Callahan's racketeering case. That means Bob Arum is out here singing. You know what I mean? I personally think Bob Arum was a mole the whole time. A lot of people don't know Bob Arum been taking down people. You know what I mean? Been snitching on people. Nation of Islam, shit like that. Been snitching on people. He stole Top Rank. You know what I mean? From Muhammad Ali, scooped it right from under his nose. You know what I mean? He been having his hand in taking down big organizations and things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised that Bob Arum is a witness and Daniel Killihan's racketeering taste. You know what I mean? You know, on the radio video waiting for it to go down there, but I started telling them just because Mark Breeden already been exposed. Arum is forever a federal agent. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, facts, Asante. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like he already, been he already worked with him. Like this ain't nothing that he outside of his range. You know what I mean? This ain't nothing outside of his this ain't nothing outside of his realm or something outside of the norm. I kind of feel like I was saying, I kind of feel like he was a part of it the whole time. You know what I mean? And this shit is about to hit, and this shit is about to hit the fan. You know what I mean? But I could read it a little bit for y'all again, for my people. Matter of fact, I'm about to reach out this other case, right? This case got to do with former MTK CEO, right? Bob Yalen. Bob Yalen is a partner with Daniel Killihan as well, or used to be a partner with Killihan, right? This got to do with Bob Yalen. Bob Yalen was the very first guy appointed to Probellum. You know what I mean? When Probellum first broke, right? Bob Yalen was the very first guy, you know what I mean, promoted to Probellum. I can show you. I'm finna show you in a second. The reason I'm telling you his name, I want you to remember this. Remember Probellum. Remember, Bob Yalen. Right now, Robert Schaefer, right? Right now, Robert Schaefer owns Probellum. And then you remember Probellum is suing Boxer, right? Ben Shalom, Savannah Fury's manager, right? Probellum is suing him for coming out and saying that Probellum and MTK Global are the same thing. You know what I mean? He's suing him for defamation. But Bob Arum said that Probellum and MTK Global was the same thing as well. But Richard Schaefer and Probellum ain't trying to sue Bob Arum because they already know Bob Arum know what's going on. But I digress. But I'm finna let you see. See this before I read the article, right? I'm gonna let you see this. Like, boom. This is the actual poster of Bob Arum, leaving MTK and signing with Probellum. You know what I mean? You can see it. Hold on. So you can see it, and then I'm gonna keep reading it. So I'm gonna put y'all up on another case. There's one case I just told y'all about. I'm gonna put y'all up on another case. But here goes Bob Yalen. See Probellum. Bob Yalen resigns at MTK Global, signs at Probellum, right? So, but since then, they since they connected Probellum with MTK Global, they got rid of Bob Yalen because they were saying that MTK Global was, Daniel Killihan's MTK Global shut down, and then Yalen went to Probellum. But once shit hit the fan, Yalen had to resign because people was on to them telling them that, oh well, that's the same thing. So he had to leave. But the fighters from MTK still went to Probellum. A lot of the fighters from MTK still went to Probellum, but Bob Yalen didn't go. And then they brought in Robert Schaefer, right? So, but I digress. But I'm about to read to y'all another case that Daniel Killihan and MTK and them got going on, right? And this was Friday, 2021, October 22. I'm gonna let y'all see the date on this one too, so y'all know this ain't no facts or fabrication. So this is brand new. This one is brand new, right? Y'all see that? Friday 21st. So a trial examining claims cartel boss Daniel Killihan used drug trafficking earnings to fund boxing agency MTK is now expected to take place in the U.S. in March of 2024. That means Daniel Killihan ain't gonna have to come here and go to trial. But listen to this. The Sunday World can also reveal. Don't mean he go do it. He a mob boss. He already in hiding right now, right? But the Sunday World can also reveal that among those scheduled to be called to give evidence before the court in California are Killihan's former business associate. Listen to what I'm saying here. Sunday World can also reveal that among those scheduled to be called to give evidence before the case in California are Killihan's former business associates. Top ranked boss Bob Arum snitching, former MTK boss CEO Bob Yalen snitching, and boxer JoJo Diaz, who is the fighter in question right now. Who is the fighter in question right now? JoJo Diaz. And Daniel Killihan himself, if he's if he answers the summon, right? Lawyers for boxing manager Moses Herrera, who is suing Kinahan and now the defunct MTK Global over alleged illegal poaching of JoJo Diaz, submitted a 17-page file to the court. So JoJo Diaz, old manager, is suing Kinahan and MTK for poaching on JoJo Diaz. Right? Killahan is scheduled to go on trial March of 2024, and some of the witnesses bringing evidence in the case: Bob Arum, Bob Yalen, JoJo Diaz. You know what I mean? The documents, which include the list of witnesses that will be called by Herrera's team, and also detail how it is expected that the high-profile trial will take between 7 to 10 days to be heard. The documents further state that talks previously took place in the bid to settle the case, but were unsuccessful. And the MTK and Kinahan have yet to appoint legal teams in case, having parted companies with their previous legal representatives. 4 of the 9 cases listed by Herrera's law relate Daniel Killahan's activity as a cartel boss, including that the acquire an interest in its enterprise or establish its operations using income acquired through a pattern of racketeering activity. Another allegation relating to his criminality is that he conspired to violate the RICO Act, a U.S. federal statute that specifically target organized crime and white crime collar. You know what I mean? Appreciate you sliding through this junk. Afro Yasharala. Appreciate you sliding through. This the second. This the second case right now. This ain't even the first one right now. This the second one right now. That we cooking on. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all sliding through. Y'all smash that like button for your boy, whether you're here for a good time or a long time. Greatly appreciate everybody sliding through. Brown on Boxing, Big Cletus, DS, Alpha Yasharala, everybody in the building. Yeah, they on their helmet, King Bunny. They on their helmet. The remaining cases of action relate to the alleged poaching of Diaz from Moses Herrera's stable of boxers by MTK. Citing unusual legal issues in that case, the papers submit that Canahan has been sanctioned as specifically designated person by the U.S. government and is the subject of a U.S. $5 million reward from the U.S. State Department for information lead to his arrest and conviction. So basically, JoJo Diaz's manager is trying to get in where he fit in. He like, oh yeah, I'm snitching on this nigga. You stole my fighter. You ain't finna get away with this shit. So I'm taking your ass down. You know what I mean? But I digress. The Herrera legal team the Herrera legal team also note that as a special designated person, all Killahan's property and interest in the property in the U.S. must be blocked or reported to the Office of Foreign Assets Control Council. Believes that this may slow, not prevent seizure of all his assets. Slow but not prevent. What's good? What's good, G5? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, 5. Glad you can make it, pimp. Brother Yoda Wise, appreciate you sliding through this thing, Yoda Wise. Y'all, if y'all missed any of this, y'all might want to rewind it back. I'm gonna take it back as well after I get through this second case. The second case is the poaching of JoJo Diaz, and the people saying that they believe that he used illegal money, you know what I mean, to poach JoJo Diaz, and the fact that JoJo Diaz was able to lead them, they saying that it got to be non-void because the money that Killahan used to get him, MTK used to get him, was Daniel Killahan money, which is dirty money. So they can't be so that money can't be used. You know what I mean? So the other court case, so two different you know what I mean, two different cases, you know what I mean, type deal, same person, pretty much the same shit. You know what I mean? What's good, brother? Just do. Appreciate you sliding through this junk. Glad y'all good folks can make it. You know what I mean? But I run down the first one real quick again. So y'all will know. So y'all will know. So y'all know I run down the first. I run down the first case again. You know what I mean. So y'all will know real quick. I guess I have to stay here to about 48. We gonna figure it out. But I'm finna run down. It was good, dog. Appreciate you sliding through. If y'all just getting in, I'm about to read it back for y'all. So Alpha Yasharala, if you still in the building, dog, I see dog just pulling up. I see brother G5 just pulling up. So the people just pulling up, we about to go and get back to it. Y'all, we ain't going to. We ain't got number time, man. We ain't got number time. Hold on. We ain't got number time, good people. We ain't got number time. So let's go and run it back, right? So this article is coming from Sunday World. Both these articles are coming from Sunday World. You know what I mean? If you're looking for it, Neil Featherstone Hugh is the writer for this. So let's get to it, right? Boxing promoter Daniel Killahan revealed. Boxing promoter Bob Arum has revealed how Daniel Killahan has admitted to him that he had done some bad things in his life, but how he wanted to leave that behind him. These are the exact quotes from Daniel Killahan, right? Boxing promoter Bob Arum has revealed how Daniel Killahan admitted to him that he, quote, had done some bad things in my life, but that he wanted to leave that life behind him, right? So that's what Daniel Killahan told, you know, that's what Daniel Killahan, told Sunday's World. Bob Arum told Sunday's World that he told the police that Daniel Killahan said that he had done some bad things in my life, but he wanted to leave it behind him. But I digress, right? The boss of the top-ranked promotional company said that he paid Killahan, who is now subject to massive sanctions imposed by the U.S. government, more than $1 million for each of the 4 bouts involving fighter Tyson Fury. This is the shit. This is the shit that ESPN don't talk about. ESPN spend most of their time. ESPN spend most of their time. Come on. ESPN spend most of their time telling you how Al Heyman do bad business, right? Spend most of their time trying to tell you how Al Heyman, don't negotiate in good faith. They spend most of their time telling you that. But what they don't tell you is that the boss of the top-ranked promotional company said that he paid Daniel Killahan, who is now subject to massive sanctions imposed by the U.S. government, more than $1 million for each of the 4 bouts involving the fighter Tyson Fury. Guess which 4 bouts they is, y'all? The veteran promoter who established Top Rank in Las Vegas and is now chairman told Yahoo Sports that he paid Killahan at least $4 million in each of the 4 fights. Deontay Wilder 1, Tom Shorts, Otto Wilder, and Deontay Wilder 2. Notice how all the fights in question, all the shit in question is surrounding that Deontay Wilder fight. And if y'all remember correctly, after the first fight with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they didn't go right back into a rematch. They kind of get lost in the shuffle because it took them so long to have their third fight. But remember, after the first fight, Tyson Fury said, I'm not fighting Deontay Wilder no more. And then he ended up signing the Top Rank. And then he fought Tom Schwartz, Otto Wilder. And then he came back. Then he came back for that second fight and fought Deontay Wilder. And then he came back and he fought Deontay Wilder. Yeah, facts. He been cooperating for a minute. This is my second time doing the Southern T on this shit. Yeah, BF be on it. BF be on it. Shout out my nigga BF. Shout out my nigga BF. He might be through this bitch a little later. You know what I mean? So all the fights involving and surrounding Wilder, right, are the fights that's in question. The fight between Fury and Wilder were each for the WBC titles. The other 2 bouts were non-title matches. Arum said the money for Fury fights were paid to a company called Hupo Sports Agency that is registered in Dubai. So Arum paid this sports agency called Hupo that's registered in Dubai the consulting fee money for Tyson Fury and the Deontay Wilder, Otto Wilder, and all them fights. So basically, what that sound like to me is it took 3 fights for them to set up Deontay Wilder in their second fight. When this shit hit the fan and everybody really found out that Wilder wasn't lying, when they found out that Wilder wasn't delusional, when they found out that Wilder wasn't crazy, look, the shit that Wilder was saying, shit go hit the fan. All this shit go come to light. Did Fury cheat? Did Fury cheat? It's coming to light. They under investigation to see if Tyson Fury cheated. They under investigation to see if any foul play was going on surrounding Daniel Killehan. Daniel Killehan had his hands in the business of boxing. So they trying to see, was there any foul play surrounding these fights with Daniel Killehan? It's very possible, right, that what Deontay Wilder is saying that everybody would call him crazy for could be true. Y'all still ain't, that still ain't registering to y'all. But I digress. Arum described the payments as consulting fees owed to owed to Kinahan, the deals for the Fury fights, which were put together by Harrison Whitman. Listen to this, y'all. Arum described the payments as consulting fees owed to Kinahan. The deals for the Fury fights were put together by Harrison Whitman, Top Rank's former general counsel, who is now the chief strategy and legal officer at Probellum. Probellum right now is under scrutiny, is under investigation for being rumored to be, working with Daniel Killehan. MTK Global and Probellum are rumored to be Daniel Killehan sub companies. But I digress. But the guy who worked out these deals for Tyson Fury now works for Probellum. How ironic. Bob Arum is cooperating. Top Rank got a guy that used to work for them on the inside at Probellum. Bob Arum also came out and said that Bud Crawford was signed, was managed by Daniel Killehan too. And y'all told me he was lying. So is Bob Arum lying about all this shit? You know what I mean? But I digress. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read that one more time for the people in the back. The deals for the Fury fights that's under question, under investigation, were done by Harrison Whitman, former Top Rank general counsel, who is now the chief strategist and legal officer at Probellum. So that's everything in a nutshell. And then you got more, quotes by Bob Arum in here, but that's the gist of it and everything. You know what I mean? So Top Rank is under investigation right now, but Bob Arum is cooperating with them and he telling them everything that they need to know. You know what I mean? So this shit right here, this shit that ESPN not talking about. And this is actually what's good, Cyrita Ruler. Appreciate you sliding through. This the shit that ESPN not talking about. This is shit that they not gonna tell you about. What they gonna tell you is that Bob Arum don't know how to negotiate in good faith and shit like that. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, if you could do your boy a solid, smash that like button for your boy. You know what I mean? If y'all just getting in right now, I just broke down 2 cases the Top Ranking Bob Arum, are involved in right now. Stuff that you probably won't hear about on ESPN, but you will hear about it over here on Southern T because we drop that real news, not that watered down scripted news. You feel me? So in real news, Bob Arum, in real news, right? Daniel Killehan, MTK Global, are being sued by JoJo Diaz's former team for poaching on JoJo Diaz when he was under contract for, Team Harada, right? Team Harada is suing Daniel Killehan and MTK Global for poaching JoJo Diaz with illegal money for racketeering. They say that they have evidence to prove that Daniel Killehan used illegal money and that he poached on JoJo Diaz. And in another case, we got Top Rank being under investigation for working with mob boss Daniel Killehan, and Top Rank is now working with law enforcement and abiding by everything abiding by all rules that law enforcement is giving them, and now they giving out information on Daniel Callahan and him being involved in racketeering and all this shit. So this $5 million, right? So this $5 million that they giving out for people having information, you know what I mean, on Daniel Callahan and his racketeering to help bring them down. It looked like people are starting to jump on that. What's good, Supreme Beast? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Supreme Beast. Glad you can make it, pimp. Glad you can make it. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. He says the sure fight contract got a clause which stops him from speaking on anything about Fury cheating or Callahan. Yeah, I ain't surprised on it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I just want to, come here, drop that information on y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all could do, as y'all please with it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long because I'm gonna be coming back to hold y'all up a little later. You know what I mean? For the football games and shit. So I ain't gonna hold y'all in this jut. You know what I mean? Too long. Just want to come in and let y'all know what's going on for all my Fury didn't cheat people, right? For all my autopsy people, right? For all my egg weight people, right? For all my ain't no cheating in boxing. For all my Deontay, well, I just lost. Well, sometimes people just better than you. Sometimes people just got your number. Sometimes you just lose. You can't win. You can't win all of them fights. You see how he act when he win, and you see how he act when he lose. That show a sign of his character. His character this. His character that. But you don't see them talking about none of this shit. Character this, character that. You don't see them talking about none of that. Not mainstream media, not YouTube media, nothing. They trying to get in where they fit in. You know what I mean? They getting in where they fit in. You know what I mean? So this 5 million is looking like everybody, like my guy just said, everybody trying to get in on that 5 million. But again, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. You know what I mean? You can run it back, you can check it out, read it in a week. You know what I mean? Y'all know I ain't just make all this shit up. I don't know all them big ass words. You know what I mean? I told you it's on Sunday World as well. You feel me? But I ain't gonna hold y'all up here too long. The shit ESPN don't talk about. This ESTN. You feel me? Southern TSPN, ESTN, where you get that real news. You know what I mean? But I greatly appreciate everybody sliding through this thing, skinning the hard way, Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Hello.